Hey everybody, we're back. So we're going to do a little sit down about our end of year review.
Come with us.
Let's go. Hello everybody.
Hello.
Happy 2024.
It's official. It's official.
Didn't even bother combing the hair. Oh my God. What a New Year's Eve party we had. We were up so late, just tipping the champagne and, oh my God, all the people at the party. We're just kicking it by the fireplace right now.
What party did you go to? I stayed home last night.
We were in our front room and watched New Year's Eve movies.
We watched the movie New Year's Eve, which
did.
we had never seen
Never
before.
saw.
It's cute.
Gary Marshall movie.
Marshall.
If you haven't seen it, watch
all
it.
the uses are in it.
Yes,
I loved it.
Yes, and we watched Sleepless in Seattle, which is a New Year's Eve-ish
adjacent movie.
Valentine's movie, but it was good.
It was cute.
Like that. I mean, everybody gets busy during the holidays and stuff. We were going to do a live for our end of year review, like we always do. Mm-hmm. But I got sick.
Yeah.
It was not COVID.
No, we tested multiple times.
I got bronchitis and I sounded horrible.
Yeah, it was a rough go for a while.
Rough go.
And then, we had family come into town for the holidays. My mom came in and she stayed with us for a while. So it was nice, spending time with the family.
Great time to just spend time with family.
Yeah.
We're actually going to do our live at Disneyland, but we'll have to figure that out for another time.
Yeah.
So we're back here and we want to talk to you guys about everything that we did, in case you missed some of them.
Yeah.
So starting off in January, we actually went, Lonzo got us signed in last January 1st.
January 1st, we started the new year off at the park.
Yeah, and we, I showed pictures from that when we held up that 2023 sign.
Yeah.
And it wasn't very crowded.
No, it wasn't.
Yeah.
It was pretty nice.
It was pretty nice.
Yeah.
But in January, Disney, we were there, started off with Runaway Railway.
Oh my, was that January?
It says Runaway.
Oh, I'm looking at May.
Yeah.
She wrote it as if we're in Japan.
Yeah, I did.
And we read that way, which we don't.
They also had the Lunar New Year, the foods.
Yeah,
festival.
remember the Mickey hot dog bun?
Yes.
You love that.
Yeah, that one was good.
You love that.
Is that where we had the booze too, or that was the other one?
That was a different one that we did.
We also went to SeaWorld. Remember, Casey
the
got
roller coaster.
Casey got me for my birthday.
We went to
the Holiday Bowl,
and they gave
us tickets. So we went to SeaWorld, and remember they went on the roller coaster. And
so much fun.
It was a heart attack.
So much fun.
I didn't like it.
Yeah, it was a great time.
Disney had their 100-year anniversary and celebrated with the merchandise and the parades and the fireworks. Wondrous.
Such a good one.
That's a good one. Love Such Wondrous. I love the parade too. Magic happens.
I think that's a good parade. Is it coming back?
It's coming back
for a couple months.
February, I think, for a couple of months. Wondrous is coming back too.
So excited.
Yeah, very excited for both of those. And then, like I said, the Lunar New Year had the foods, and we had the 100-year merch that we did in January.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. All the platinum.
Yeah. So January was good.
Yeah, January's a good year. Good month.
February was the World of Color 1 came out, and we went to that.
It's a cute show.
Yeah, I like it.
Made me cry.
Yeah.
Definitely got teary-eyed.
So as we welcomed that one in, we said bye-bye to the French market.
I don't know if this is going to be a popular opinion, but I'm not impressed by the food. The new food of Tiana's Palace.
Yeah, they need to come up with a gumbo or something that
I mean, I haven't tried the jambalaya that they have. We've only gone the one time. The lemon-filled beignet, it was just
a lot of air
puff.
and not enough cream.
Yeah. So I think they could do better on the food at Tiana's Palace.
Definitely. And it looks just like French Market, except a little bit of a different design.
Yeah.
But new things are coming in that area too.
true.
They're gonna shut down Haunted Mansion, and I don't know if everybody knows this, but Haunted Mansion's gonna be down for
like a year,
maybe a little longer, because they're gonna redo the queue for Lightning Lane and that center area there, and they're adding a shop when you exit.
And piggybacking off of that, just because I think this is absolutely ridiculous, they're gonna turn Pirates of the Caribbean into a Lightning Lane ride. When they had Fast Pass, they learned that Fast Pass didn't work on that ride, and yet they think that this is gonna be different.
Yeah, this is why.
We're repeating history. What are we doing here?
Cha-ching. Also in February, the theme park gal said no to a Knott's pass.
We did.
We did not renew.
We did not renew our passes.
We did, however, go to Haunt.
Yeah, of course.
And we went to Christmas, which I showed pictures. The family went to. There was 3 things we wanted to do. We went for my birthday. One, I wanted to go with the family, and we all went. They brought the baby. Absolutely loved that. I wanted to have dinner with everybody, which Kc was able to get us into Mother Knott's, Mrs. Knott's. And then we wanted to see the ice show.
Snoopy on Ice, yeah.
Snoopy on Ice. We got to see that. And little Sev, 3 months old, was sound asleep. And as soon as it started, he woke up and literally watched the whole Snoopy on Ice.
Great. He did not.
Oh my God.
We didn't know they released birds above a section's head.
We had a great seat.
I was like, oh, this is like center stage. We were right up the stairs on the left side of like that middle entryway. And then all of a sudden birds were being accosted by birds.
Yeah, doves come at you. I immediately put my hand over the baby's head because
we didn't know what was going on. And then, so it was a little jarring. But he did great.
Oh my God,
through the whole
was
thing.
Enthralled and watched the whole thing with big eyes.
Yeah.
So looks like the grandmas are going to be going to Disney on Ice.
So excited.
Yes, I am too. But I'm going to tell you, on that note.
Yeah.
Drum roll, please. Tell them.
We do have Knott's Berry Farm passes again.
We renewed. But not just us. The theme park kids all got passes.
Eric, Chrissy, and Lonzo all joined the Knott's Berry Farm pass gang.
Yep.
So we'll be going to Knott's, hopefully with the family more frequently. Yeah.
And we added on for this one the All You Can Haunt because she absolutely loves it. I love it too, but not like Kc. So we'll probably be doing Haunt several times. So, I mean, again, if you all see us at the park and we're with the family and you can see the little baby Sev.
Holler at your gals.
Say hey. So, yes, we got Knott's Berry Farm passes again.
Yeah.
In March, Earl of Sandwich came back.
At La Brea Bakery.
At La Brea Bakery. And they moved over to where La Brea Bakery was. And they're basically La Brea Bakery.
Yeah.
With Earl Sandwich name.
Yeah. And we did the tavern. We did everything that they had there. We've had a sandwich there. We did the tavern there. We did the pizza place there. I think the hidden gem is the pizza place just because that's such a great deal.
Especially when you're staying at the hotels.
Yeah, 100%.
You can just, like we said, grab a pizza and go to
100%.
Yeah.
And so excited. My mom actually took us back to the tavern as a thank you on her last day. And Eggs Benedict.
They came back. The Eggs Benedict came back.
And I will say, my mom got the French toast, and they give you a plate. Like,
oh my God.
She got like six that were this
giant.
Big.
Yeah.
So yeah, definitely give the tavern, try the tavern out. Kim is there, so Kim's always say hi.
Yes.
She's great.
Yes. Also in March, we did the Food and Wine Fest.
Which we'll do again this year.
I think that was one of them that we had.
That was the one. Yeah, that's where we had that green beer that was good as a sample. And when we went back for a cup, it was not great.
Yeah.
It was just a lot.
I do like all Disney and Knott's food festivals.
I do too, but I think Knott's has a leg up because when you get there, I'm going to call it a sip and savor pass. I don't know what Knott's equivalent to it is. But when you get there, whatever, that's good for alcohol and for
Food. Yeah.
I think Knott's has a leg up with that. Yeah. I mean, Drunk Park Gals were...
They came out.
Because of Knott's Berry Farm. Yeah. So...
Also in March, we went bowling for Casey's birthday.
And so much fun.
And your sister surprised her and came down.
Yeah, she came down. That was a lot of fun.
The Academy Awards statues. Do you guys remember we went to Carthay Circle?
Yeah.
And right in there, they had Walt's Academy Awards
and
statues.
The little ones for the 7 dwarfs, the 7 little ones.
I was absolutely honored
such a great
see
time.
that because I've always heard about it, never saw them.
That was such a great time.
That was super, super fun.
It was.
In March, also, we got Magic Happens.
Which, again, great parade.
Love that parade.
The parade makes me cry, too.
Love the music in it, obviously. So March was a good, fun time.
It was.
I just kind of shoved you out of the way.
You did.
Yeah. April, we did the extravaganza.
So here's the thing with the extravaganza. I think it's malarkey.
Weren't they still just doing it at Downtown Disney?
Yeah.
Yeah. They didn't add...
No, they did it in the
parks. Or they do it all the parks.
They do it in the parks.
That's right. And we did Disney.
We did Disney's. But again, like $10 for the singular egg. I just think they need to get better giveaways.
Yeah. Like one year, they gave
for Pluto's Pumpkin Pursuit, we got coffee cups. Like full blown.
You know, the ones that you get
16-ounce coffee cups.
It was great.
That's what they need to do.
That's what they need to do. Also, we went to the new Toontown. And went to Cafe Daisy's.
And we weren't impressed.
We weren't impressed with their greasy pizza.
And you weren't impressed with their hot dog.
I wasn't impressed with their hot dog, but the little donuts is basically what it was all about. But they're just, you don't get many.
But Chrissy and Eric went after we went, and they were impressed with their pizza and their hot dog. So I think we probably this year, maybe we'll give them another go and see if we have other opinions.
Yeah, that's actually a good idea.
Yeah.
And then we did the Earl of Pizza.
Yeah. We said.
Which was super fun.
Super great.
We finally got to see the fireworks, the wondrous fireworks with Baymax and the Blue Fairy.
Yeah.
That was insane.
I
still think a lot of people don't think that that's a real Blue Fairy person. I'm sorry. We were really close and I saw a human being.
I would like to think that there's a human being inside Baymax as well. Hang on one second. Coda's having a fit. Yeah, but when Baymax comes out, oh, it's amazing. It's so great.
Okay, and in May, we did the Magic Key Lounge, remember? And we got their charcuterie board.
Remember with the moldy cheese that we asked
we had
if
no
that was
idea
normal?
What it was.
Yes.
Although the charcuterie board was very impressive, and the actual board, remember, it had Mickey stamped in it.
Yes, they have the key on it. But that's when she made me try the pate. And remember, he wouldn't even admit that it was pate. I was so upset.
And I got the Monte Cristo corn dog.
Those were so damn good.
And then they took them away.
I know. Those were so good.
They need to bring those back.
Yeah.
We also went to Trader Sam's Tiki Bar for the first time.
Oh my gosh, inside.
Yes.
That's right.
Remember that one?
That's a fun little thing. However, they really should tell you which drink that you can order for the funness to happen.
Yeah. If you haven't seen that video and you've never been in a Trader Sam's, watch that one.
And their poo-poo platter is delicious. That's what I would recommend ordering.
Yes. And we went to Wiener Fest, my cousin's Wiener Fest in Southern California. Huntington Beach.
Yeah.
That was super fun.
It was great. Yeah. We'll go again this year, I'm sure.
We also, I want to make mention, we also, in between those 2 months, we had a loss in our family. We lost our beloved Belle that we had for almost 14 years.
Yeah.
So that one was a rough one. So, we're human too. We have things that happen and things that prevent us from filming all the time and stuff like that. But we also have a good time.
Yeah.
Just wanted to make mention of that. In June,
she can't read her own writing.
What is
that looks
Ohana's?
The
Ohana's.
I was so upset.
We specifically, there's a video. We specifically went to Downtown Disney because there was a truck called Ohana's.
It was a Hawaiian,
that was
like,
serving
barbecue.
Hawaiian.
Like, they did the,
got there and it was
Kahlua
gone.
pork.
Yes.
Oh, I wanted them so bad.
And they were gone. And we were like, bring them back, bring them back. Also in May of last year, Murphy blew up.
You know what's weird? I was going through pictures.
We lost Fantasmic.
We were there a week before it happened. And we watched, Lonzo actually got us a really nice spot for Fantasmic.
Yeah, that was
and Murphy was gone. Murphy's gone.
Yeah, and Lonzo
They were working that night.
Was working that night, and I remember them saying that people just weren't listening, and that all the cast members that were working, all they could think of is, oh my God, there's people
on that
island, and it's on fire.
Yeah, and people weren't clearing the area.
You guys need to leave. We need to get you out of here, and people just don't listen.
They just stood there and filmed.
And on that note, you know, having a child that works for Disney nowadays, just a little message, and that was our theme last year too, is to be kind to the cast members. They know you guys spend thousands of dollars
to get there.
They know that. But us as guests, we have to understand there's rules.
They're just doing their job.
Yes.
They don't make the rules. They are just asking you to do what their managers ask them to ask you to do.
Right. And there's rules. When we spend thousands of dollars to go to a Disney resort, that doesn't mean it's our resort.
You did not rent out the park for the night.
Yeah.
Sir and or madam.
Or human, whatever.
Be nice to the cast members.
Be nice to the cast members.
That's all it takes. They'll be nice to you. Just be nice to them.
That's our theme again this year. First live stream at the park. We did live stream.
Yeah, it didn't go well.
It was going in and
It
out.
was going in and
remember?
out. I think we figured out what we need to do. We just need to get that done.
Come here.
And then hopefully, come on, big guy.
Come here. Come here. You can say hi to everybody. Come up here. Come on. There's Coda.
We have lizards that live in the backyard when it's hot, and he likes to get them.
Good boy.
Yes.
Good boy. All right. Where did I leave off at?
June.
Okay. The first live stream that didn't go so great. Harry Potter game with Aries. What does that mean?
I don't know. You wrote it down.
We did a Harry Potter game with Alonso.
That happened.
Okay.
July.
I don't know what that means. Was that that wasn't the rowing, the canoe races?
No. Okay. I would hope you would put canoe races.
I don't know what Harry Potter games means, but yeah. In July, we took you guys to Bronx Sandwich.
Definitely go there. They're hidden gem, man. If you want a good sandwich and a big sandwich, also their fries, if you get their loaded fries, it's enough to feed like 3 people.
It is. You really should check them out. We did the hot dogs for the 4th of July.
Okay. That sounds about right.
Yeah.
We love a good wiener.
New Haunted Mansion merch came out in July. And we showed you guys that. Kc wasn't fond of a lot of the, the artistry of it.
When they do the like pointy, like the sharp edges, it just I'm not a fan.
And then our favorite, go on, tell them what came out in July. Rogers the Musical. Woo!
Never saw it, don't want to see it. Although, big missed opportunity on merchandise. Why are you going to have a shirt that says Rogers the Musical and it doesn't say I can do this all day on the back?
Yeah.
Just doesn't make sense.
No.
Disney really should employ us to help with their merchandise because...
Exactly, because remember the Pride...
They need to ask a Mo before
don't do white.
Yeah, what are you doing?
And don't do stripes this way.
It's not cute.
No. Ending July with Rogers the Musical. I don't know why people...
I thought it was stupid in the movie Hawkeye. Yeah, if you guys liked it, congratulations. Yes. I'm so happy for you. We didn't even give it a chance.
No.
So.
August. Okay, this one here complains, oh my God, it's Christmas in November. They had Halloween merchandise out in August.
But I will say, okay, whilst I could agree with that,
You agree with it. It happened.
Let me finish. What holidays in there was Halloween foreshadowing? None, because there aren't any. Christmas has 2 full-blown holidays that it tries to overthrow. So it needs to, like, it tries to overthrow Halloween and it tries to overthrow Thanksgiving.
Okay, so whilst we're at it, I'm going to tell you now in front of everybody, in front of 493 people.
Okay.
Next year, I'm putting the tree up and we're decorating it November 1st. I want 2 solid months of Christmas tree. I love all that stuff. That's it.
No. You can put the tree up, but you can't decorate it until after Thanksgiving.
Garlic chips at San Francisco.
Oh, those were so good.
And remember, we got the sandwich, and the chips came with it. And Casey goes, I only wish they would just sell the chips. And her wish came true.
They do.
A month later.
And the little red things that come with it, those are equally as good.
Yeah.
Because you get a mix of
If
garlic
you don't
chips.
know where to get them, they have their beer booth.
Right next to Cochina. It used to be Cochina Cucamonga.
Yes.
I don't know what it is now.
It's their beer booth. The only beer booth they have now.
Yeah.
They sell the chips by themselves.
And you can mobile order.
And you can mobile order.
You're welcome.
Those. Yep. Jalapeno corn dog.
That was delicious.
Yeah.
Although I will say the second time I had it, we brought it home. And so I ate it like 45 minutes after it was cooked. And it gave me really bad stomach issues. So.
And I have an issue with it being called jalapeno.
It's a poblano pepper. Let's call a spade a spade.
There's no
100%.
jalapeno this big. If there is, it's next to a nuclear plant.
120%.
Yeah.
On board with that.
Poblano corn dog.
Yes. It was delicious though.
Guess what we did
and
in
they still
August? The canoe races.
So much fun.
Oh my God. I really, really hope Aries gets picked and does the canoe races again. I think they will, because Aries is now a lead at canoes.
Ooh, no, they're a lead on parades.
At canoes. They're also
oh my gosh, they're
canoes.
a lead at canoes.
Yes.
I forgot.
Yes, and they just talked to me about that, of getting trained and stuff.
Yeah.
So yes, they're a lead at canoes and on Main Street. So if you see Aries, theme park kid, say hey. The canoe races were absolutely fantastic.
So much fun.
And unexpectedly,
second place.
Aries team got second
so
place.
So proud.
It's great. On to September. Going backwards.
Because we're in Japan.
September. Scary Farm Legacy Store. Oh my God. Because they had their 50th year.
Yeah, I gotta say, they've turned it back into their like pioneer mercantile thing. It should be left up as the Legacy Store all year. Also, they put like a false wall there.
Yeah.
But the Legacy Store was great. You saw all
Super
those
fun.
tombstones with the old mazes on it. They fantastic.
And
I hope they bring it back.
Yeah, and 100%. Because I remember our viewer Steph Fix. She doesn't like haunt and those kind of things. I don't know, because she said she would give it a try. Don't know if she did. However, if you are like not into, the little Scary Farm and stuff like that, that Legacy Store was perfect for you.
It was so great. Although
Perfect.
I will say, what I thought was stupid is if you bought the mini backpack that they sold in the Legacy Store, you weren't allowed to wear it in the park because it was bigger than their bag.
Yeah.
Whatever their bag policy
is.
Why are you selling it?
Yeah, but you need to change that knots.
I think Marjorie said her son bought it and they went to Haunt. No, they went to Haunt because you could enter the Legacy store through Haunt. They had to leave it in the bag. They couldn't take it out and wear it.
Really?
Yeah. So they had to carry it around the whole night.
Oh, no.
Why are you selling it?
I would not.
Right? Stupid.
However, their lanterns were, when you went through mazes, it did little flashes and stuff.
Yeah.
They sold out of those.
They did.
Because Aries wanted one,
Yeah.
and they sold out of those completely.
Yeah.
We also got Tiana's Palace. We filmed that and the food. And we saw Shelly.
We did see Shelly again.
Shelly. If you're ever at Tiana's Palace and you see Shelly, tell Shelly hi.
Hello.
She's absolutely great. September 4th was one of the best days of our lives.
It was.
We had the birth of our very first grandchild.
He's great.
Severin Diami.
He's
Absolutely
fantastic.
love him.
Yes.
Yes. He's super, super great. We don't show pictures and stuff at the request of Eric and Christina. And we get it.
Yeah.
We get it.
Yeah, 100%.
We're not raising...
a Japsum.
No, what's his name in the movie?
Truman?
Jim Carrey. We're not raising Truman. So I totally get it.
Yeah.
So, but if you do see us at the theme parks and we're with the baby and all, come up and say hi.
Say hi.
You can
Yeah.
see the baby that
Meet
way.
the kids.
Yeah. So September was a great
month.
We also had Eric and Christina's birthday in that.
Yeah,
in that
end
month
of
as well.
August and September. Yeah.
October, Oogie Boogie and Haunt. We didn't film Oogie Boogie because we were with family.
We actually had family come down for a long weekend, and we did everything in that weekend.
My niece came down. She didn't go to Oogie Boogie with us, but her and her husband he'd never been to Disneyland.
Yeah.
So, we weren't going to do that.
Yeah, but it was so fun because we did all day at Disneyland. We rope dropped. We heard that day.
Yeah.
Hello, welcome to Disneyland.
We did.
And then we heard, get the F out of Disneyland.
Yes.
And I don't know how long it's been since we've done an open to close, but my feet hurt afterwards. Yeah. I know that much.
And you, me, and your sister went over to Oogie Boogie.
We did Oogie Boogie.
And we were dressed. I was the White Rabbit.
Yep. I was the Cheshire Cat, and my sister was...
Modern Mad Hatter.
Mad Hatter, yeah.
And that night... I think we only saw maybe...
like 2 groups.
Yeah.
2 or 3 groups. We did run into a group that was the Queen of Hearts, Alice, Tweedledee, and Tweedledum, and they were like, oh my gosh, you guys are the half that we're missing.
You need to hang with us.
So that was fun. And anybody that's going to say, where's your hat for the White Rabbit, clearly has never watched...
or been on the ride.
Alice in Wonderland, because
White
that
Rabbit
was a
doesn't wear a
question that Diane got. Yeah. Where's your hat?
Yeah.
Bitch, where's your tail?
That's true. So that was super duper fun. Yeah. Also in October, we did the churro challenge.
The churro challenge that took multiple days because after 2 churros, we were like, can't do another one.
Those churros are sweet. I like the coffee and donut one.
That one was good. I still stand by Fluffernutter's the best churro they have.
Oh my God. And they didn't have it at that time.
They didn't have it at the time, but they brought it back and we got it.
I 100% agree. And that, is it the Oswald cart? What is it called? Willie's. In DCA is the only one that ever has it.
Yeah.
It's gone again. So
that makes me sad.
As soon as it comes back, we'll let you guys know.
Yeah.
We took a break and didn't film.
Yeah, I think for a while from October basically through the end of the year. Yeah. We've taken some breaks and it's been nice. It's been needed, some regrouping. So
we did in November. We did the cast member run.
The Run Disney, yeah.
Super duper fun. We filmed that.
We filmed it. It was such a fun time.
Yeah. That's a good video too. If you haven't seen it, I'd go back and watch that one.
That was such a good time.
Because there's some backstage stuff that we showed.
Yeah.
Yeah. Super duper fun. We showed, did you show it or did we take a picture of the Bugs Life characters? I think we showed them.
We showed them, but we also took pictures. Yeah.
That was super duper fun in November. So that's basically what we did in November.
Yeah.
But it was so much fun.
That was our first 5K. Mm-hmm. So yeah. We
had the Festival of Holidays in December. Festival Holidays is always fun.
It's always fun.
To me, it's fun to find the foods you want to eat.
Yeah. Try
them, and then find out either this is good or that this isn't good. I like the sliders. I thought they were very hearty.
I wasn't a fan of the sliders. I think, did we do the tamale, the deep fried tamale? Was that?
I don't remember one.
Yeah, I don't think I was like fond of many of the foods from the day that we filmed for the. Oh, we went to the
Plaza de
Familia and got their food over there too.
Yeah.
Oh, remember we got the soup
and you told everybody we were going to steal the plate.
We did not steal the plate.
We put it back.
We gave it. I filmed us giving it to the lady. Yeah. Festival of Holidays is always fun. Yeah. My favorite is always going to be Lunar New Year. I just think the food that they do for Lunar New Year is fantastic. So I'm excited. Yeah.
And hopefully we'll be filming that for you guys again.
Of course.
We did Brea Lights.
Every year.
That we said our third, but it's actually our fourth annual Brea Lights, and it always does really good.
It does.
It really does.
Yeah, Brea Lights is a good video.
As far as viewers and stuff, it always does really good. So Brea Lights is it's a tradition for the theme park gals.
Yeah.
We also did candlelight, and we did it without.
We camped out without our
partner
Stephanie.
We just did it, and we met new people.
Yeah.
And we were just like a team and stuff, and we filmed that for you. Love candlelight.
So great.
I'm sorry, a lot of people said things about the narrator, but I absolutely love Brie Larson. She did great.
I think she did a good job.
She did.
I mean, she's no Sterling K. Brown or Viola Davis, who were both
amazing.
Fantastic. But she did okay. She did okay.
She did right.
She didn't flub anything up. No. She read what she was supposed to do. She was pleasant. She had a smile on her face.
We were there in that spot for what, 12 hours? Altogether, 14?
14 altogether. It seemed a little more chaotic this year. They were trying some new stuff out. Some things worked, some things didn't work.
Yeah.
But all in all, it was a great time.
It was. And if you ever plan on doing what we did and the camp out, just so you know, the last, I'd say 2 hours, basically, you're standing.
Yeah, it's all standing.
You're standing in one spot.
Yeah.
So that's the real rough part, because you're sitting, if you have a team, you go walk around and get food and go to the bathroom and stuff like that. But your last 2 hours, you're standing, and it's rough.
It is rough, but that's the thing, like sit, stand. Mm-hmm. You can only sit on a curb for so long.
Yeah.
You don't really have a bench.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's just physically hard on your body. You wouldn't think so because you're just like hanging out, but
yeah,
we were sore.
And that's also the month that Kc found out that Earl Sandwich brought the Eggs Benedict.
Yeah. We went there.
What does this mean?
Adventureland Treehouse.
Oh, I thought it said free house. That's my writing.
Yeah, we did the Adventureland Treehouse. We walked through it with you guys.
That was super fun.
It's fun.
I'm still standing by. It's much taller than the old one.
Yeah.
They took away certain things and all, but I just feel like because Eric and Chrissy went on it, and Eric said, well, but where they had where the family thing, it's still there, but I said, no, I feel like they moved it because it was down so long.
Yeah, Di feels that it was raised up a few feet. I don't know. I'm still tripped out over going at it backwards. Like, I still can't wrap my hands around coming up on where that panther was this way instead of this way. Yeah. So, yeah, but it was, I mean, I think we had an adventurous year.
We did. It was a great year for Theme Park Gals, but it was also a rough year for me personally.
Yeah.
Me personally and Theme Park Gals, we're moving on to a great 2024.
We're going at it with a positive attitude.
Attitude. And again, we're going to be at Knott's. We're going to be at Disney.
Yeah.
There's other new adventures we're going to do and show you guys.
Yeah.
And we're definitely not going to show you any San Diego or Padre games because those videos don't do well.
Just don't do well. And that's okay. That is
it's
okay.
Fine. Yeah, that is definitely fine. But wonderful 2023 and an even better 2024 for the Theme Park Gals.
Yeah.
Nothing but health, prosperity for the whole family and for you guys as well. I hope you all will join us for our next adventures of the Theme Park Gals. It'll be our 4th year.
Yeah. We started during COVID, right? 2020?
Yeah.
September 2020.
It will be our 4th year. So, Happy New Year to all. And anything else?
God bless us, everyone. That's our movie quote.
There it is.
Bye, everybody.
Bye. That's from A Christmas Carol.
Tiny Tim says it.